Ah, yes. Yes, the Dark God finds your sacrifice worthy. Burn so your spirits may ascend to heaven. Oh. Oh, hey, guys. Good to see you back. I was just, never mind that now. Welcome back for another video from Kindred Soul Gaming of Fallout New Vegas. This is our 4th episode as we head out into the Mojave Wasteland. I've gotten a new computer and a new webcam with much higher quality than the previous one, so look forward to that when you finally get to see my face again. Who knows when? Well, when I finish Five Nights at Freddy's, you'll get to see that. And maybe, if I play the second game. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, it appears that our last crash didn't really lose us much, and hopefully that'll stop with the new computer. We got into the police station here, the abandoned police station, and that's where we started today. And I don't know how this happened. I don't know what happened here. Somebody came and cut all their heads and limbs off and piled them up and lit them on fire. I don't know who would do that. That's just cruel and unusual. Anyways, there's nothing here for us, so we'll be heading out. Okay, now as I remember, last episode, we were headed to an NCR outpost over this way. Now, I ran into some trouble with my last video. Apparently, the companies that take care of all of Bethesda's and Obsidian Entertainment, the companies who created Fallout New Vegas, apparently the companies they have taking care of their copyright on music and things didn't like me having the radio turned on for whatever reason. I don't know. They're perfectly fine with me playing the game, but they really don't like that you could hear their music. So they pinged me on copyright for that, so I had to remove a couple of audio sections from my previous video, and in future videos we will no longer be hearing the radio, unfortunately. So I apologize for that, and you'll just have to make do with my voice. Which is not as nice as the voices of those people on the radio. Oh, we got a merchant.
Need anything?
What do you got for me? I'd like to see your wares.
Here's what I got.
Yeah, you show me your wares. Well, we're gonna have to break this down a little bit, because there's a lot in that menu and it's kind of confusing. Armor. Oh, no, I don't want it. That was an accident. Don't make me buy that. Stim packs. You have stim packs. Stim packs are always a good thing to stock up on, and in the future you guys will see why. We'll ditch some stuff we don't really need here. I don't know why that's so expensive. This incinerator is, well, enjoyable, is kind of heavy and unnecessary because we're not really using heavy weapons all that much. So we'll just sell that. And we don't really need most of this armor either because we're not going to be using it. So we'll ditch that. Mostly I pick up the drugs and things, Hydra especially, to sell because you can actually get addicted to the stuff and the after effects are not fun. So I tend not to use them myself. They're really good for selling though. They take up almost literally no weight. If you look at the weight down by the value there on the bottom part of the screen, it literally has 0 weight. So Rad X and Rad Away are the two things that I will be keeping because you do not get addicted to those. And they help you with radiation, which can kill you. I don't want to get rid of that doctor's bag. Healing powder is another one. It's kind of like a crappy version of a stim pack. You lose perception and it heals over time, so I don't really see me needing that. And Atomic Cocktail, again, is just valuable. So we're not going to be using it. We might as well sell it. Okay. Oh, these are modifications for weapons. Some of them, this one adds a short-range scope, increases the condition of the weapon, so the amount of hit points the weapon has before it breaks down. Bobby pins, those are always nice. Those are for picking locks. Ammo. Do we need any ammo? Well, we certainly at this point don't need any mini nukes. But maybe someday. Maybe someday. We'll get these. There we go. That's an acceptable range. So now we're rich. We made lots of money. Mostly off the stuff we started the game with. No, it looks like that merchant cleaned this truck out. Or it's where he's living. I'm not sure which. I have heard one complaint so far from you guys, or from specific individuals, who have said that it's taking me a long time to get anywhere in this game. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I like to hear you guys' negative comments just as much as the positive ones. I like to hear your feedback, but I would like to just stop for a second and remind everybody that as a Let's Player, I am an entertainer first and a gamer second. I'm not playing this so much for getting through the game at a high speed or with exceptional skill or anything like that. I'm doing it for the enjoyment of my viewers, which in particular, I'm referring to the point that there's lots of people who haven't played the game and just like to watch, see the environment, things like that. So I'm appealing as much to the people who have not played the game as to those who have. So just keep that in mind as you're watching, and if that doesn't appeal to you, maybe watch a different YouTuber. I mean, I love your views, but I'm not going to be changing that play style, so if that doesn't mesh with you, then you're probably not going to enjoy these videos very much. So, anyways, now that I've finished my ranting, let's get back to the campaign at hand. So it looks like we're going into the fort here, or the building. I don't know what this was. I think this is actually a border patrol station before the war. So, oh, you're who I need to talk to. Hello, Major Knight. Or I'm a courier.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Though mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short.
Will do, Major Knight.
Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign...
Oh, I'm sure you guys have noticed that at the start of my video I have a brand new intro, which I'm rather proud of. I spent quite a few hours animating and getting that up and running, so props to me, thank you me. And soon I will have a nice outtake as well, where they will have links to some of my other videos, and that'll be nice. I think that'll just overall improve the quality of my videos just as much as having gotten new equipment. Oh, I need some repairs.
All right then, just sign here, here, and...
Maybe we can get that machete back up and running. Okay. Oh, he's got a repair skill 100. Okay, so that should fully get our everything back. Let's just get everything that... Oh, he charges a lot of money. Ooh, I just spent a lot of money on that. Okay, well, we're broke again. Easy come, easy go. Alright, anything I can do to help out?
Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you.
Ranger Jackson.
Things around here. Mostly ends up
Michael Jackson?
back west that aren't filled with the best news.
Okay, that's all I need to know for you. Oh, right. We chose a female character. I forgot about that. I thought he was just being stupid for a second. Okay, where is this commander man? Oh, they don't want me searching through their desks. Okay, we won't touch your stuff. We're not gonna touch their stuff yet. Maybe when we're stronger. I actually don't see the commander guy here. Oh, Is that you?
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing,
They are kind of a border.
a bad time. Road north has gone to hell. If I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
Yeah, it seemed like you had enough soldiers to deal with that.
Soldiers, no. Recruits, yes. And the Mojave outpost has been ordered to have a standing force at the NCR perimeter at all times. So sending anyone out reduces the outpost's numbers and would be in direct violation of my orders from back west.
Are they sending anybody else?
Troops, yes. To reinforce the outpost, no. Troops head through here on their way to McCarran, or to the front lines of Forlorn Hope. Or they're on leave, on their way to New Vegas to piss away their pay.
I wonder where all those soldiers are going to. It sounds like there's some kind of war going on. How can I help?
Now, look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. You look like you can handle yourself.
I damn well can.
Again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
Deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
That's not very good. You're in the army. Those supplies are for your army. Bad man. Bad.
The Legion can count on that.
Alright, now a few minutes ago, those 357 caliber rounds I bought from that traveling merchant, I believe those fit with the cowboy rifle we pick up. They do. Cowboy repeater. So I'm going to show you what a great weapon this is, because what he's doing is he's basically sending us out to go and shoot some giant mutated ants. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Well, let's get that quest. Let's get that quest queued up so we can tell us where to go. Clear out the critters at Ivanpah, which is over here, and there's a lot of them. If you look down in the corner over here, oh, right, I can't point. Okay, well, if you look in the bottom left corner on our little HUD, you can see that it's individually marking each creature, which I don't know how they're doing that. How are they telling me where each individual creature is? But either way, there is a lot of them, so it's probably not smart to just run in with our machete blazing, even if we really want to. Plus, I want to showcase a little bit of guns from this game, too. I mean, the melee weapons are really fun, and melee isn't something I ever play just because there's so many character builds that just work way better with a gun. Like, it's ridiculous how much better guns are in your typical situation. But there is certainly something to be said for melee weapons, especially in the earlier games. But we're going to play it safe for now. So we're just going to crouch right here. And kaboom! Oh. And then he recalls that his gun skill is quite low. Quite low. But we took its head off. Yeah. Now, if you can sneak and not be noticed by whatever you're shooting at, then you can get an automatic free critical hit, which more often than not will kill whatever you're shooting at, which is one of the main reasons why guns are so much better, is because you can get that critical hits from so much farther away. You don't need to worry about having a high sneak skill to get up close. Okay, let's go back to the old slice and dice. Blah! Enjoy. Ah! See, these guys are a little bit tougher to fight with a melee weapon. You gotta be really careful to avoid that bite, because it can hurt. At this early level, these things can really hurt. And you can see why. Look at how gigantic that ant is. I can barely budge it. Freaking huge. Yeah. It's not the same if it's not people. Okay, that should... Oh, there's a couple left on the other side of this barrier here. I was gonna say, that should be it, but not quite. Now, the good thing now is you don't have to watch me walk back to Prim once we get going back there, because and I will show you this in a few minutes, there is a fast travel system in place, which allows you to skip the walking between locations you've already been to. The time in-game will still pass. However, you do not need to be there for it. It will basically just teleport you there and set the time of day as if you had walked there. Which is a fantastic thing. It's a great feature, I guess. Let's test out now. I'll show you. See, we just go into our world map, and we've already been to Mojave Outpost, so we'll just click on that and travel there. It'll take us through a loading screen, and here we are. Now that wasn't exactly a long distance to cross, so the time of day hasn't really changed. But if I do farther, sometimes it'll go from day to night.
Hello.
Which can really screw up a mission if you need to do something at night and for the extra sneak or something like that, you know, so you won't be spotted. And you fast travel there and it turns to day, that can really mess you up a little.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
Yeah, you mentioned a reward.
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied. I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost.
He's breaking the rules. Where's your commanding
I'm
officer?
not gonna come check. So here you go. Just between us.
A service rifle. Armor-piercing rounds. Caravan lunches. Weapon repair kits. Bottle caps. That seems actually like a lot for what I did for him. We really didn't do a lot. Kill a few ants. But he's grateful. So that's good. Glad he's grateful. Okay. Why were we here again? Oh, right. We need to find a sheriff. So we need to get some military personnel sent back to
Appreciate
the
Wish I had
Prim
more work,
outpost.
but nothing else.
So who do I need to talk to about that? Somebody around here? No, I guess that was an unnecessary quest. Oh well. Good experience. And I got to tell you about the fast travel system.
Setting an example for the others. I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it.
I'd like to talk to you about Prim.
Prim? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with?
They need some additional support down there.
To help. We can't spare any more units. We have to maintain a minimum head count at the outpost. Orders from the west.
Okay, so right here when it says barter 7 out of 20, it literally means my barter is 7, I need 20. So that's not going to work if I say it. It's not going to convince him of anything. See, and it gives you an alternate text. If the NCR runs Prim, I bet you could sell it to someone, somewhere. Yeah, normally it would be a lot more suave if I could pass that check. But I can't, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I've helped out around here. Sending troops to Prim will fortify the NCR in the region.
I'll radio for a unit to head up to Prim and offer some additional support.
You're goddamn right. Who are you? I don't know. I've only been talking to him for how long already. Alright, so we're finished here. We've got the support they needed. So we're just going to fast travel on back to Prim. I guess. I wasn't sure if Prim or the other location was where I needed to go for the NCR, but Prim is closer than that one was, I think. That's a little bit down that way. I think that was that building we went to, the little police station thing with the jail cell. And those strangely mutilated corpses that just came out of nowhere. Don't you say a word. We take this secret to our graves. Okay, so we are going to come back here and talk to Sergeant What's-His-Face. Lieutenant What's-His-Face. Hayes.
Yeah?
Hayes! I got you some extra
Just
troops.
got word of that. There's a squad of rangers standing by. Sergeant McGee will take over as sheriff and the rangers will be his deputies. This town will be in NCR territory. This means that aside from protection, the citizens will also need to become registered NCR citizens and pay any appropriate and associated taxes.
Yes,
Right.
that's fine. Everybody needs to pay their taxes. Oh, level up. Ooh. Let's get some more points and some skills. Okay, since there's so much combat in this game, combat is really something we want to put points into. Primarily, we're going to do melee here, just because that's something I rarely do, and it lets you get a nice up-close look at some of the enemies, instead of just sniping them out from a distance. So, we also want sneak, so we can actually land those sneak criticals I was telling you about. Repair is important, so we can keep our guns and swords and what have you all in nice condition, so that they don't just break in our hands. Aside from that, speech can be very, very important as well. But we don't get that many points because we have such a low intelligence. We really need to get our lockpick going too, and we'll put our leftover 1 point every level into speech. After a while, that'll get us somewhere, maybe. And if we need to, we can always put more in later. We can use a whole level to pump into speech if we have to. Which I really hope we don't, but like I said, speech is very, very important. Unless we just want to fight our way out, which we're probably going to end up doing a lot anyways. But speech typically lets you take the non-violent course, get bonus experience and extra quests, and all sorts of good stuff that you couldn't get otherwise. So... well, we don't want that running. Quests. I was already cut of quests. What's our next thing? So that's DLC and we're not strong enough. That's DLC. DLC and that as well. So we're going with this one. Inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Prim. Oh, okay. So, right here. We're in the right place. Actually, I think that was that old guy we talked to in the last video, if you remember it all. The dark-skinned gentleman in the casino. And he basically told us to bugger off. So not looking forward to that conversation. But later, we can come back here to this casino once it opens up, and we can play card games. Oh, is he not in here? Oh, he must have went outside. There he is. He was coming out just as we were going in. Hey there, Johnny. Johnny Johnson. Gnashing that cigarette.
Heard it was you brought the law back to Prim, youngster. Hats off to you.
Well, thank you, sir. Ooh, he might sell me things.
To get back to my shop and I'll show you my stock.
Oh, okay. I don't have time for that. I have some questions.
Well, I'll answer what I can.
You know where I can find the courier office?
I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things went to hell around here.
I am a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was
I'll
supposed to
tell you
deliver.
whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Let's show him that order.
You're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers.
Cowboy
Each
robot.
was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the devil.
Now, if I remember, that's the guy that gives you quests in one of the DLCs.
Well, that's where you came in.
The Happy Caravan, maybe? Some men stole my package. Did they go this way?
Now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
They shot me. I need to know how to get to him.
Bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on him, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through.
He's not my pretty boyfriend.
Where they were going.
Okay, that's enough from you. Go away. Get out of here. Go run your post office. Oh, hey. Oh, you're just waiting for me, weren't you? How nice of you.
Isn't the lawbringer.
Oh, now it's your problem.
My problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Apparently 2.5 months of law enforcement experience doesn't count for anything. The new regime is just that.
Hey, you are the one who told me to go do this crap.
Don't tell him I said it. Prim has a sheriff now, just not as supportive as I would have hoped.
Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Go away, you.
Nah,
Where's this guy?
My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gamers. Some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit.
I
They
see.
were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said
It certainly was. Time for revenge. Okay. Oops. Hit pause. But we are getting close to a good ending point here, so I think that's where we'll call this video. Thanks for tuning in. We didn't make a lot of progress today, but we got a couple of quests done. Like and subscribe if you want to see some more. Really helps me with these videos. The more subscribers and the more views, the more videos I can justify putting out. And I'm trying to hit at least 30 subscribers by Halloween, so if you guys could help me out with that, tell your friends, get them coming over here, subscribe, and if we hit 30 subscribers by Halloween, I will do a Five Nights at Freddy's video in costume. So, thanks for coming by, and we'll see you in the next video.